Pisces, happy birthday. I'm so excited to be here, Pisces. If you hear some noises, that's either my laundry or my child being goofy upstairs. So I apologize for that. And I apologize for the lighting and my makeshift setup, Pisces. This isn't going to be my normal, but as I've said 1,000 times, you might not have heard me if you're new, but I'm moving and I'm in the middle of home renovations and my things being everywhere. It's total chaos, but you know what? I'm excited. It's Pisces season. Once again, happy birthday for the Pisces suns. I do my readings with the intent of them being for Pisces sun signs. But you know, energy is fluid. If you are in Pisces energy, if you're Pisces, you know, in a dominant place in your chart, it could resonate for you as well. But you know, use your discernment. So Pisces, I'm in this goofy weird, I'm sure it's coming across because I feel super goofy. I just feel this like anticipation building, and this is similar to the energy that I've been getting for you for quite some time. And I feel like maybe it's been coming in waves, which would make sense to me because I didn't even really channel for your reading at all. I just made a plan in my head that I was going to, and then I mentioned it a couple times, and every single time it crossed my mind. Like, this is gonna sound crazy to people who don't have experiences like this, and I always feel embarrassed because I feel weird talking about stuff like this because all my life I have with people I'm close to, and they're always like, what's wrong with you? Like, that's not normal. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell you anyway, Pisces. So every time I thought or said I was gonna do your reading, I had this intrusive song. Not that it's a bad song, it's actually a pretty great song, but I didn't know anything really about this song. I had to look it up, and I'll tell you in a minute. So this song played in my head, like seriously something out of a movie, right? And it really reminded me of like a cheesy 80s movie, which in some ways is my life. But so the song is called Back on My Feet Again, and it's by a band called The Babies. Never heard of them. I've heard the song, I don't know where. It was not an 80s song. It actually came out in 1979, which I think is crazy, Pisces, because I'm a Pisces. I didn't mention that, did I? I'm a Pisces as well, and my birthday is 1979, March 9th. So by the time you see this, it might be my birthday. Thank you if you say happy birthday to me right now. I love my birthday. I love everyone's birthday. I'm like a birthday crazy person. So that's why I'm so excited to be doing this in Pisces season, because I could have easily missed you. Life is chaos. 1 second, Pisces. I do have really bad allergies at this time. It's always pretty bad, but super bad right now, like extra bad for March. It's weird. So anyway, so every time I, like I said, even thought about doing your reading, I heard, I'm back on my feet again. Okay, which is like the chorus. And when I heard that, to me, being back on your feet again, to me implies like money, stability, things like this. But the song's actually different. I'll just read you a little snippet. He says, and I'll put the video up top too, I'll link it in case you want to hear this song. He says, I was so lonely until I met you, told myself I'd get by without love, drowned in my sorrows, avoiding tomorrows. I'm so choked up and I just want to laugh. I don't know what this is. Avoiding tomorrows, kind of felt that I just had enough. This is like the day of the full moon, Pisces. So bear with me, I'm a little extra sensitive as well. So you light up my face with your jokes and your smiles and the way that you came here tonight. Don't know what you got, but I'm sure glad I found you. I'm gonna cry. Could be wrong, but it sure feels right. Okay, you can look up the rest because I obviously can't read it. I don't know what's wrong with this energy. I mean, there's nothing wrong. It's actually right. The energy's right. I just can't express it. It makes my voice weak. So I don't know what that's about. But it feels good, Pisces. And like I said, this is similar to an energy that I've been getting for you for a while, like this feeling of like winning, right? I've talked about it for like 2 readings now, even though they've been spaced apart because I'm really slow right now. Life has just been crazy. And I haven't been able to be, you know, in the right energy with the right time and space and circumstance to pop out readings. So, but I really wanted to get to you, especially since this was coming through and it feels so good, right? So for some of you, it might be money, it might be a job opportunity, it might be a promotion, you know, something, a settlement or something that you've been waiting for coming in, right? When I was shuffling your cards, I saw the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant twice, and the Page of Pentacles. So that's very earthy energy, but it doesn't have to be about money or work, right? Page of Pentacles could definitely represent a proposal. Hierophant could be, you know, engagement, marriage, and something elevating in a relationship. I also saw the Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles right before that. So for some of you, this could be something you've been waiting for a long time, which could be why I keep getting the energy. It's like a buildup. It's like I said, that's like how I feel. I feel like I'm so excited that I'm rushing this reading and I can barely breathe. Like, so something that might make you feel that way. So take that however it hits for you. But I'm a pretty excitable person myself. So, I mean, it could be any of the random things that I rattled off and I'll get that excited about it and I'll cry, right? We like to cry, right, Pisces? Believe it or not, I actually probably cry less than like any other Pisces that I've ever known. Because my chart is also very fiery. Sorry, all this tearing up is actually making me tear up. So once again, I'm sorry if the lighting's weird. It's just what we're working with right now, Pisces. So we're gonna figure out what's going on. I'm just gonna take whatever comes out. I've already shuffled up the cards, so we're gonna pull from this deck, Pisces. Ooh, excuse me. It's the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. I actually bought that deck for a friend of mine who is a Pisces a few years ago. And so it always reminds me of Pisces energy because it reminds me of my friend. And what's funny is that we both got each other tarot decks for our birthdays. Isn't that cute? Without knowing. Okay, so for Pisces, Spirit, I want 3 cards, I think, and then I'm going to clarify with another deck. What is going on for Pisces? What is this energy, Spirit? All right, nothing really popped out there, Pisces. Just kind of split on me. Once again, split on me. Split. Okay, something split. 5 of Swords reversed wants to come out. Okay. What else? Maybe I need to change my stance. All right, 1 second, I have to go on the floor. Ace of Torches. It's the Ace of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so Five of Swords reversed to me says, I mean, I'm hearing no bullshit. Okay. So let me just look at this card upright. Yeah. This kind of feels similar to the energy. I just got reminded that I also saw the Five of Cups. And something else. It doesn't matter. But when I was shuffling, I did see the Five of Cups and some other card. I don't really know what it was at this moment. But the energy it made me feel was of leaving regret behind, right? And this is kind of giving me the same vibe with the Two Swords here up top, Three Swords on the bottom. It's making me feel like you're rising above some sort of heartbreak, right? Some sort of breakup. My cards were just breaking up repeatedly and making the decision to rise above that, right? Two of Swords is a decision, Three of Swords, heartbreak. And then we have it in the reverse, and it's just like leaving that behind, like leaving behind, well, sort of like what the song was saying, right? Like he was giving up on love or whatever, thought he was going to be. I don't know what he said. What did he say? Told myself I'd get by without love, drown in my sorrows, avoiding tomorrows. Yeah, it's like being done with the avoidant energy, the sense of being in a losing situation. And we the moon, Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck, and I just, with the sun underneath that, Pisces. I just got done not that long ago with the Aquarius reading, and the moon came out. I used the same deck, coincidentally, which I think is a foreshadowing in itself. That reading was a mess, which is another reason why I'm so glad to be here in your energy, Pisces. It's so much more like at home and normal. That whatever was going on there was like, I think it was actually a larger collective message than like for like an individual Aquarius level reading, which I was trying to make it, but I was just so glad to be done with that. Anyway, and in that reading, I pointed out, like I said, I think that was a foreshadowing for this moment, Pisces. There's two people here joining hands, like coming together. Now, they look very similar, so they could be the same person, but, you know, they could not be the same person too. And then in the moon in the background here is crying. This card feels very healing to me. It feels like something coming back together. It doesn't have to be an old past person, because I'm really not an advocate for that. I feel like if somebody's had a legitimate chance and they blew it, especially if they blew it in a big way, done. But, you know, to each their own, at your own discernment. So this feels very healing to me. This feels very, you know, once again, this is Pisces energy for me, and we are at the full moon at this moment. So some of you could be very healing at this time. You could be very healing. Maybe you are healing others. But some of you could feel a healing energy at this time. And this could be definitely about a partnership with the Ace of Wands. Of course, we have the Six of Pentacles here too, which means, you know, could be a gift. Obviously, some of us are receiving gifts, right? It's our birthday. So it could be gifts coming in. You could be getting something back for some sort of losing situation that you went through in the past. You could be getting rewarded for cutting something off that wasn't going anywhere. So maybe somebody that played mind games with you, right? Who left you in the dark, confused. Well, now I have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What a coincidence. So yeah, I definitely believe that. I believe that if you cut off things that are not serving you and you say no to things that just aren't on your level, that aren't meeting you where you're at and giving you what you deserve, I believe you get rewarded. Sorry, I'm talking way too fast. Like I said, there's just this like knot in my chest. It's like excitement though. It's not like bad. So, and I think that's what this is, this Ace of Wands. There's something very exciting coming in, you know, some sort of new opportunity. Once again, this could be a job or this could be a relationship. I could still go either way on this. Let's pull another level. I'm just going to use this card for the next level of this. Clarify the Five of Swords for me. We'll switch to the other deck in a second, Pisces. What's the Five of Swords? The Moon in reverse. See? It's this like, oh my God. It's this anxiety, this lack of clarity, right? This like being left in the dark situation. Being, I mean, I don't know, could be different for all of you, but being left behind, being usurped. Like I said, I feel like it's a rising above something. You're just like, I'm going to float up on my cloud, out of here. The Fool at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups underneath that. Yeah, I definitely think, and once again, this could go either way. This could be a job or this could be a relationship. This could be you, you know, starting a new career. King of Cups is, you know, he's about stability. It could be a new home for some of you, new house. Not necessarily feeling that energy until this moment, but it definitely could be that. And this is just, you know, like you're at this job where there's a lot of, you know, like backbiting, gossip. Not supposed to swear on YouTube, even though I'm probably always going to swear, Pisces. But I caught myself. So, like I said, backbiting, gossip, just shady stuff going on, right? Maybe you felt like you really didn't know where you were going in this job. You didn't know what you were working for. It's just like, what's the point, right? Because there's no sign of like advancement. And like I said, I did see the Hierophant come out in both of my decks when I was shuffling. So I do feel like if you are wanting an advancement in your career, it's coming. You're going to get it. You do have to obviously make the effort, right? You have to submit your resume. You have to show up for the interview, things like this. But like, I do feel that that is an option at this time. And the Ace of Wands, like I said, this could be, and you know, if we're not talking about a job, if we're talking about a relationship, same thing applies. You can have the same sort of energy, the same sort of dynamic in a relationship, right? Where are we going? Are we going anywhere? What is with all these weird games and, you know, this shitty, see, there we go. I said shitty. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I cannot. I can't pick it up, Pisces. The floor is too slippery. Oh my God, I might delete this reading. 10 of Pentacles. So there you go, right? This is an opportunity for either a long-term commitment, a long-term investment, like perhaps real estate property, or to build your legacy, right? A stable, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Mercury is also in Pisces right now, and Mercury in Pisces is a mess for me, so not the best conditions for me to be speaking right now. But anyway, you know what I mean, right? 10 of Pentacles. Everything you've ever wanted, the ability to cultivate whatever it is you want in your life. For some of you, this could be marriage, right? That's what the Ten of Pentacles basically stands for. Something you're married to, something with longevity, something that if you choose to stay in it, could last your lifetime, could give you something to pass on to your children, should you choose to have them, right? Nine of Cups. Yeah, Pisces. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. The Hermit. Two of Cups. Death card, Temperance. Yeah, there's that energy of waiting. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. This feels right over here. What's the Six of Pentacles? Give me one for the Six of Pentacles, please. What is Pisces receiving here? Thank you. The Magician. Like I said, something... This is something you've manifested. Something you... I'm gonna cry. Make it stop. Ace of Swords. It's a victory, Pisces. Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yes. I feel like this is something that's owed to you. Three of Swords. Because of some sort of pain, some sort of separation, some sort of something that I can't say without swearing. I don't know why I care. I don't know why I feel the need to censor myself. Maybe there's some children watching this channel. Hello, children. My daughter's friends do watch my channel. So, you know, try to keep it normal, but I mean, really, I got to be myself at the end of the day. I feel like this is something that is owed to you, Pisces, because you endured something, because you put your foot down about something. And I feel like you said, no, I want the Ten of Pentacles. I want, you know, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups demands respect. She values her own emotions. She knows they're important. She knows that she's important. And she, you know, like any queen, doesn't settle for less than that. And I feel like that is what's going on here, Pisces. Whether that be in love, work, I don't care. Your home, I mean, your home can be a similar situation. That's basically what I've just gone through in my own life is, you know, just one thing after another pushing me to realize that, you know, the neighborhood, in particular, the community that I'm living in just isn't for me. Things are not as friendly as I would want them to be. I mean, some of my neighbors are great, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it's just not working for me. And on top of that, I'm overextending myself, trying to keep up with everything that my house requires of me, right? Along with the rising prices of everything else. I'll get off my soapbox now, Pisces. But that is basically where I'm at, where I'm coming from, is saying, you know what? This is not good enough for me. This is not serving me to stay here. I can make a lot of money off of selling this place and do something different, you know? And that's what I'm doing. And I feel like that's what you've done, whether that be in a job or in, you know, a past relationship or maybe a current relationship. It's up to you, you know. Like I said, I'm not saying that you can't stay with someone or get back with someone from the past, but my personal mantra is that, you know, if you gave them a chance and they blew it, they blew it. So, but that's me, right? This is your life. You get to do what you want. All right, give me one more card for the Moon and the Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles in reverse. One more card for the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Whew, this deck is very small. Oh yeah. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is the deck that I'm clarifying with. I have it out so I can show you the White Sage Tarot. It's so beautiful. I love this deck so much, but it's small. And if you know me, you know I like big decks, okay? So let's just try to love the tiny little deck, even though it's not my cup of tea, because it's so pretty. What is the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles? Spirit, please, for Pisces. Give me one card. Thank you so much. The Moon. What is the Magician with the Six of Pentacles? The Tower. Pisces, you might not see this coming. I'm going to have to pull another card. I can never end on a tower. That's just my rule. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles, it coming out here in reverse with the Moon and the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is very uncertain, unstable energy, right? This is some situation that kept you guessing, like I said, kept you wondering, kept you nervous, feeling anxious, not knowing if you or the situation or the person was coming or going. And that is garbage, period. Garbage. No one wants to be in that situation. I mean, that's abusive. That's toxic. Don't be in that situation. So I feel like by saying no to that, Ace of Wands, demanding a new beginning, Ten of Pentacles, something stable, something permanent, right? The Moon. Clarify the Moon. Page of Cups. Yeah. This could definitely be an offer that you don't see coming in. I mean, it could be, yeah, could be a proposal. Could be a proposal for sure for some of you. But others of you, I feel like this is some sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? This is some sort of reassurance, right? This is like some sort of, I guess like a reward, even though I already used that word. Some sort of reward to you for trusting your intuition, for being vulnerable, for staying true to yourself. And I get choked up again, Pisces. Because it's you, I assume you understand the emotions. I'm not normally like this all the time. Just watch the Aquarius reading. I don't think I got choked up there at all. And the Moon. I mean, I feel like this is what is coming to you because you chose to keep going, right? Because you chose to have faith when you didn't really know, right? It's like the Eight of Cups is popping in my head. It's like, can I talk? It's like when you're leaving something behind, right? Because you know it's not good enough. You know it's not making you happy. It's not where you want to be anymore. But you don't really know where the hell you're going, right? You just know you can't stay here, right? And I feel like a lot of you just trusted that. And you might have had to walk away from something that was just obviously not good. And without even really knowing where you were going, right? So you had to like take that uncertainty, take that fear of not having a destination, not having maybe even a backup plan or a safety net, but just knowing that I wish I could get rid of this creaky, cracky voice. Just knowing that by refusing to settle that you were going to be brought something better. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, I feel like that is your something better. And for a lot of you, with the Page of Cups and the Moon, this could be like something very like psychic, right? Very intuitive, that it's like, I mean, we're Pisces, right? I feel like most of us are psychic, or at the very least intuitive, and we know it. It's like something inside of you, Page of Cups, the moon, told you that there was something else. And that if you just kept moving away from, you know, the shitty situation, Pisces, I don't have additional words to describe it, right? That's, sorry, YouTube. That if you just moved away from the bullshit, that you're gonna get this. And I feel like you're getting it, but it might surprise you. It might surprise you how quickly you're getting it. After waiting so long, and maybe you've given up on getting it. That could be it too. Maybe there's like a delay in this thing that you really wanted, whatever it is, this person, job. Maybe you applied and interviewed and they never called you back and you just figured it was over. I don't know. But I do think that there is an element of surprise here with the moon and the Tower. For some of you, if this is about buying a house, I feel like you could be getting some sort of gift. You could be manifesting a gift, or maybe there's a gift owed to you. Somebody might be helping you to get, you know, I don't know, whatever, like the house of your dreams or whatever, the house that you, for now. And maybe you're a little bit worried that you're going to be short. But I feel like keep the faith and something is going to come in. I don't know what, but what is this card? Two of Swords. Yeah. One more for the Tower. Huh. One more for the Tower. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. The Empress, Justice. Could have to do with a Libra. For some of you, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There is some sort of opportunity. Two of Swords. Yes. I feel like the Tower aspect here has to do with the fact that you don't see it. I don't know why I can't talk, Pisces. I'm so sorry. I wanted this reading to be great, and I think it is great, but I'm not great, and I'm sorry. Two of Swords is you not seeing it, I feel, very strongly. You don't see it. Four of Swords. Well, like I said, there might have been, you know, crickets. There might have been silence. Maybe you didn't know, you didn't think anything was coming of it, right? Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if the Queen of Wands is like you or another energy, but then we have the Three of Cups. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Justice, the Hierophant. It's just crazy. And there's the Page of Pentacles that I kept seeing. Okay, clarify. I want to know a little bit more. What's the Queen of Wands about? What's the Queen of Wands? Oh, that's too many. Hold on. I'll pick them up and see what they are. But I'm not going to know if they're upright or reversed. Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I can't get these. They're so thin and the floor is so slippery. I should have rethought this whole idea, Pisces. Six of Swords. It's more of the same. Okay, so Queen of Wands is you. It's you. Right? Having the confidence, having the Emperor, having the courage to, once again, not settle, to move on. The Emperor, the Four of Wands, Pisces. I'm just picking these up as I go. Oh my god, it's so skinny. There we go again. Three of Swords. It was actually in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. let me back up here. So Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yes, I do feel like this is you demanding your value, demanding your worth, moving away from anything that isn't bringing you that stability, that long-term, that sure thing, right? That dependability, consistency. Because this over here is completely inconsistent. Inconsistent isn't a word, I don't think. And the last thing anybody wants, trust me on this, maybe, argue with me if you want. No one wants something inconsistent. Maybe you do for a minute, but I promise you in the long term, it gets really old. You do not want it. It's actually one of the #1 contributing factors, at least for children, okay? I only know that this is scientifically found to be true for children. But it causes insanity. It causes mental health problems. It's literally like the #1 way to drive a person crazy, to cause anxiety. I shouldn't say insanity. I don't know why insanity came out of my mouth. I apologize. It's not insanity. It's just anxiety, depression, just a feeling of being frozen, right? Because you don't know what to expect. So you just are terrified. You're walking on eggshells all the time. Yes, I speak from experience. You can't deal with inconsistent people. They might as well not even be there because, all right, I'm going to get off that. But no one wants that, trust me. It's not fun. So the Emperor, the 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords, which was in reverse. I saw it in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. And we already saw the Empress when I was whatever. This could definitely, all right, for some of you, this could be an apology. 3 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups, from some sort of Emperor character. And it could be, the apology could be a proposal. So if you feel like you've met someone who is qualified to be your counterpart, right? Qualified to be the Emperor to your Empress or vice versa, I do feel like that could be an apology coming in from them. A big one. Knight of Cups, 4 of Wands, that's a big one. So, kudos to that person for knowing that they have to come in a big way. And I guess if they're bringing in a proposal after you demanded something stable, something of value, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is like the best Queen of Cups of all time. Can I just show her to you? She's so freaking cute. I love her. I love otters. They're like my favorite animal ever. Anyway, that's why I bought the deck, for the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups, he's really cute too. Well, so is the Knight. Look how cute he is. And this is the Page. Since we have all of them out now. Well, the King actually ended up getting put back. But I did see him. I think I mentioned it. Anyway, let's move on from the deck, Pisces. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Maybe this person, or maybe there's something about the way, if it's not a person, it doesn't really matter what we're talking about here. Maybe there's something about whatever is coming in, whether it's the house, whether it's a job, right? Maybe there's some special perks that come along with this job that just make you want to be like, oh my God, look at this, like, look at this, vacation is mandatory 2 weeks every year. I don't know. Or I don't know, what else would be cool to get with a job package? I don't know. But you know what I mean, right? Like maybe there's something really exceptional within the details that it's like, what? Oh my God, I get this too? Maybe this person, like I said, Tower, 2 of Swords. This is a surprise. Whatever it is, whether it's a person, I feel like anything is possible here. Like I said, because I'm a Pisces, I'm part of this collective and I'm moving. I assume that for me, this is a house. But then again, 2 of Swords. The Tower, I don't see it coming, right? None of us see it coming. So I don't know what it is. But I do know that it's connected with standing up for yourself, with knowing your value, with knowing your worth, and not settling for anything that isn't bringing that to the table. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Fool. Exactly. Could definitely, some of you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign. I've basically seen every earth sign card at this point. Okay. Once again, my energy is so weird. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's weird, Pisces. I'm going to get you, Pisces, an oracle. I didn't know if I was going to, but I want one. I want one. For extra information, or maybe for any of you who don't feel like any of this applies to you, I don't know, it's just for whoever needs it. For Pisces. Spirit, for whoever needs extra info from the oracle. Thank you. All right, let's get this once again on the floor. I do apologize, Pisces. I'm sure this is super unflattering. My hair is all like messy. Breathe. Number 29. I hope you can see that. I'm sorry, my lighting's wonky. All right, let's read it, Pisces. What do we got at the bottom of the deck? Just out of curiosity. Orphaned. Yes. I do think there's some sort of weird undertone here about... Ooh, I just got... What is that? Dream On, right? Is that Aerosmith? You've got to lose to know how to win. I love that song. But yeah, you've got to lose to know how to win. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here, is that something had to be left behind or, you know, destroyed in order for something, for a win to come out of it. Okay. The Breathe card, number 29, says patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. We just talked about all of that, right? I said, but not even really with these cards, but when I was pre-shuffling, the waiting, I saw it, I felt it. It was something like you maybe thought wasn't going to happen. And I think it's happening because trust. You trusted yourself. You trusted your intuition. You trusted in, you know, whatever it is you put faith in, right? You trusted. And I feel like that's exactly what we're talking about. Okay. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Yeah, rush. I feel like I'm rushed. Like it's the anticipation though, because something awesome is like, you know, it's like right there, Pisces. Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. And did I say I couldn't breathe? Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. I have a little gremlin creeping in here and messing up my camera and shaking everything.
Sorry.
In her path. Replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Yes, I did. I mean, it's just stupid advice, which, you know, people tell each other all day, every day. But I did get something about needing to hydrate, okay? It's really dumb, I know, but replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. All right. So that's the general message. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways, okay? You worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition. That's basically what we just said, Pisces. So I hope you had fun. I did. I love embarrassing myself constantly. But no, I was really excited to do this reading, and happy birthday again. Thanks for being here, Pisces. I'll see you next time.